Well, since our last race, we've had a little bit of a downpour, a very long delay due to an incident in a banger race, and it means that the track is very, very wet indeed as Andy Collins gets ready to take his place on the grid in the blue grade. Alan Herbert starts on the front rank, not the lone white grade driver. Barry Phillips and Gary Piper in the mix as well. They're out of shot at the moment as the race gets underway. Alan Herbert leads them away down into turn one. See what the BMC powered car can do around the first couple of bends. Runs a little bit wide due to understeer. All seems to be understeer. Barry Phillips looked the more comfortable of the three. And Barry down the outside line of Gary Piper, who had a look down the inside, but Alan Herbert had a bit more speed off the corner. Piper grabs the lead. A little bit of contact between Phillips and Herbert. They both slow up. And it's Gary Piper, the race leader in the 66 car, held the lead early in race one. Good experience for him, newcomer to midget racing. Comes off turn two, getting a little bit slippy and sliding. Loses it half spin onto the infield. So he has gone. Who does that leave in front? Neil Clark goes through shot. So Neil may be having problems. It's Andy Collins now, the race leader in car number two. The Arrow BMC. This is Andy's second meeting in midgets. This is fifth start, again displaying a little bit of understeer there. Barry Phillips is still in second position in the number 12 car, running well. He's been chased at the moment, I think, by Gordon Pooley in the lighter blue front engine car. So it's three blue cars, 1, 2 and 3 at the moment. The boys in blue heading the field with Andy Collins again just showing a little bit of it. This is all experience for Andy. I don't think he'll have raced in the wet before in midgets. The ex-Carter has got the lead. Gordon Pooley grabs second place. That was Pooley to the outside line. Pooley second, Barry Phillips third. And then Steve Piggins being chased by the white Goldfin number one of Harry Sale, who's looking for a race double. Is Harry going to be the first driver to grab a double win this year? Nick Grindrod in the mix as well. There's Pop Haynes ahead of Nick Grindrod, Barry Goldsmith, Stuart Staniford, Gary Granger, Gary Piper in the mix as well. Looks like John Salter's car has had a half spin into the apex of turns 1 and 2. Through goes Neil Clark in 77, up ahead of the current race leader. Andy Collins under pressure from Gordon Pooley, who sizes his way down the outside line and grabs the lead. Pooley leads in the front engine car. Andy Collins demoted to second, but Collins still looking for his first points finish in Grand Prix Midgets racing. Could be a good result for him if he keeps his head together and drives a steady race. There might be some good points for him, but it's Gordon Pooley, the race leader, who's starting to build a little bit of a gap, and Pooley is revelling, I think, in these wet conditions. It's out of turn 4. This is once again, we're at half distance in this second heat as we work towards the Trafalgar Bearings Cup. Pooley to the outside line of Pop Haynes. Collins still, and now Nick Grindrod has cleared a few cars and come up into third place. Grindrod third, busy chasing Andy Collins. Then it's Harry Sale still in the mix as well in the number 1 car. So Steve Piggins has dropped back a little bit from that group. Down the inside line, Grindrod takes second position from Andy Collins. Neat move there. Is Collins going to be passed by Harry Sale as well? No, Collins gets the inside line, the apex of the corner. Sale's going to have to wait a little bit longer to try and go through. They go past Gary Piper. So Grindrod making his way now to try and pass Tony Haynes in the number 9 car, ex-Briscoe Formula 1 driver of years ago. It's Gordon Pooley still out front. There is Gordon in the 33 car. A very handsome lead that he has got at the moment. Could be the first front engine car win of the year. It was Stuart Haynes, Nick Grindrod and Harry Sale, all rear engine cars taking the wins at Peterborough 2 weeks ago. Barry Phillips, the next car that he's going to come across. Nick Grindrod's still there. Harry Sale is in third position. Andy Collins is now in fourth. Still in a good point scoring position, Andy Collins. Nick Grindrod just seeing he might be running out of time, because it's John Weston they're closing up on now, 55 car. John, who was 5th in the overall championship last year, always a front runner since he's been in midgets. There is Andy Collins. Andy a little way adrift of the top 3, still having to deal with that traffic. Gary Piper up ahead of him, but still on for potentially a first Grand Prix Midgets points score. So Gordon Pooley still out front. There's the 4th place man trying to put a lap on Gary Piper, who has led both the races that we've had so far. Just hasn't had the luck to keep it going. There's Gary Piper. see whether Andy can manage to get past him. Gary's actually showing a recent turn speed down the straight and staying ahead of the blue top driver at the moment. Out of turn 2, down to the back straight again. Let's see if we can pick up the race leader in the closing stages. Gordon Pooley on the outside line, passes Barry Goldsby. He's now got to try and deal with Neil Clark immediately ahead of him, but he'll look in the mirrors and see the yellow Swift Alpha of Nick Grindrod, who's closing in. Grindrod now knows he's running out of laps. Across the line they go. This is the last lap of this race, Heat 2. Gordon Pooley out front. Is he going to withstand the pressure from Nick Grindrod, who's having a look on the inside line? Pooley's still got it. Nick makes the move round the outside line. There might not be enough grip there. He's going to switch and maybe have a look on the inside line as they run up towards the flag. The checkered flag is ready, but it's Gordon Pooley that takes the win. Nick Grindrod second, goes to the outside line. A fine race. Nick the chaser. Gordon did a super job to come through early on. They enjoyed that race as well. You see Gordon looking across at Nick to take the victory, the first front engine victory of the year, and our 4th different race winner of the season so far. It sets us up for a great final. So look at Stuart Staniford parked up on the centre green. Here is the result. Gordon Pooley the winner of Heat 2, Nick Grindrod second, Harry Sale in third from Andy Collins, his first Grand Prix Midget Championship points in 4th place. Gary Granger came through for 5th, the front engine boys doing well. 6th position John Weston, then Tony Haynes, Gary Piper completing the top 8 in 8th position.